Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the 51s taking on the 51s. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Wong. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
So just about set. Now it's going to be Nicky Lopez. The pitch. In for a strike. And we are underway in game one of the series.
First pitch, 7:07.
And the 0-1. Line drive. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's David Fletcher. Throw over to first.
He's good.
And he's back in standing.
He's going. He's
Here
going.
comes the pitch. There goes the runner from
Counts
first.
1-0.
It's a pitch out. The throw. Tag, and he's out.
Ball
Next
two.
one misses. Ball two.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Righty to the plate. That one catches the corner for a strike. No score, just getting started. Top of the first. Bounced out to short. Chung handles. Fletcher retired.
Batting third.
Let's take a look at our lineup. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
First offering misses the mark. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. On to first, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number one coming up. No score after a half inning. Bottom of the first, and today's starter, De Silva. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The wind and the pitch. There's the strike. And a pitch. Slapped foul. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. This one is crushed. Out of here. Third home run of the season, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Now the number 2 hitter, number 35.
Batting second, the right fielder.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
The real threats are
One
coming
ball, one
up.
strike.
Already giving up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next
Nope,
pitch
inside, ball
inside.
2.
Now 2 balls and a strike. And now it's
Count
filled up.
full.
The pitch. Stays alive. Righty delivers. Swing and a base hit.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Number 3.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Wang.
Yeah.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals. Strike 2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
0-2 now. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. To second, and he's
Got him.
out.
That's an out.
Left-hand hitter waits. That
That's
one
in.
missing
Ball 2.
inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The punch out there, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Yu Chang. And that's in there for strike 1. Two outs.
Ball,
And
that's
ball
too high.
1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The 1-1. Missed
Ball, that's it.
inside with the curve.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a bouncer,
Foul ball.
and he grabs it in foul ground. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pulls it in on the run. And that is the third out of the inning. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 1-0. Ben DeLuzio now at the plate. DeLuzio having a lot more success on the road this season. Wong back to work.
Ball, that's low.
That misses, and it's 1-0. And a pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual. Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Brett Sullivan, the next to hit.
Nope.
First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes. At the ball.
Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
2-0.
That's a ball.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike. And the pitch. Swings through that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Ball 4.
And
That
it's
pitch
ball
is low.
4. He missed down low. Now it's the rookie DH, Garcia. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, the best way to
0-1's
shake
the
off
count.
yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Lifted in the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 2. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Ground ball up the middle. Chung tossed to second, and it's a double play to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 4.
Leading off for the 51.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one's in there. 0-1. To the right side, Lopez picks it up. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6. The second baseman, Lee Lin.
And now the rookie second baseman, Lee Lin. That one's in there, 0-1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And the righty deals. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Kicks and fires. And down on strikes he goes. And a couple of quick outs.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
And now it's going to be Wang. And now it's even up. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The next pitch misses. 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. Now the 3rd baseman, number 91. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Chen makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
Dominic Fletcher getting ready to hit. Fletcher, 2nd in the American League in hitting. Fly ball to right. Puts it away for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Can't get there. Base hit. Throw, and it gets away.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Stepping in, David Fletcher. Grounded out his first time up. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Lopez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Wong takes over.
Safe.
Lopez dives back in safely. And here it comes. So
Outside,
2
that's
balls
the ball.
and no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0. And that one gets away at the plate. And the runner holds. Here's a 3-0. And that one is in for a strike. And a pitch. So now
That's
2
out.
on
Ball 4.
and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Vinny Pasquantino will hit next. Pasquantino having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. Ripped towards third. To second. Pulls him off the
No,
bag.
he's safe.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors. Free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning. And that will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ben DeLuzio.
And, Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that one hit to first. Got him on
He's
the
out.
off-balance throw. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The 51s with the lead in this one, 1-0.
Leading off for Chinese Taipei, the designated hitter, number 65.
De Silva back to work. Edge of the zone for a strike. Strike one. That
Ball
one missed.
down.
Ball to strike. Good
Nope,
eye
that's a
right
ball.
there.
That's
That
ball
just
3.
misses. Now 3-1.
Three balls,
Swing and a
2
miss
strikes.
as he was out front that time. The pitch. Hard hit, right side. Leadoff man
He's
retired
out.
here in the third.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, number 90.
Chung now at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The
Ball.
next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. One down, base is empty. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Ball
Next
2.
offering is down low.
I
And
got
the
the
count's
count,
even
2
at
and 2.
2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. DeLuzio racing over to make the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So the batting order turns over. Chen, the next to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And now the
The
count
count's
is
1-1.
even. And that
Ball,
one
that's
just
out.
missed off the outside edge.
Nope,
Next pitch
upstairs.
misses. 3-1 now. 2 down, nobody on. 3-1,
No, that's
and
a
he
ball.
couldn't come up
Take
with
your
it.
base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Number 35.
De Silva throws
No,
over.
he's in.
Chen back on a dive. Another throw over.
He's safe.
And he's back again. Pitch
Nope.
misses
That's
inside,
inside.
and that's ball one. Righty to the plate.
Ball
Can't
two.
find it here. That's 6
2-0.
straight balls. The pitch. Ripped on a line. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And now, Brett Sullivan.
The catcher, Brett Sullivan.
The right-hander back to work. That clips the corner. That's hard hit on the line. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 31.
Next to hit, Garcia. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. First pitch
Ball!
doesn't
That
find
pitch
the
is out.
zone.
Ball
And
two.
another ball.
2-0.
Here comes a pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Foul ball there. And he chases that one. And there are two down.
First strikeout for him in this one, and that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Here's a speed threat, number 2. Now he breaks his bat. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Wang.
The left fielder, number 3.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That one lifted to left. DeLuzio makes his way towards it. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 2,
Yu Chang getting ready to hit. That one fouled off. Right-hander kick steals.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fletcher settles underneath it. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, number 4.
Here's the catcher, number 4. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Kicks and deals.
Ball.
That one misses, and
One
the count
ball,
is
one
1
strike.
and 1. Inside
ball one.
just missed. The wind and the pitch.
Ball.
Next offering misses down and away.
Count is 3 and 1.
The pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the grab. That is the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, number 91.
For Italy, the third baseman, number 91.
And the right-hander back to work.
Yeah.
Strike one.
He's been very
0-1's the
consistent with
count.
his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is
And
the
the
count.
count is 0-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Out towards right center field. Lynn on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And now the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. He's 0 for 1.
Ball
And
1.
the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground to third. And the first two set down in the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now Nicky Lopez. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
That's
Good
ball
eye
2.
right there.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a pitch. Bounce to the right. Chang takes
Got him.
it to the bag, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Lee Lin.
51. The second baseman, Lee Lin.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And he deals. That one clips the corner. Movement in the bullpen. Number 55 getting ready to go. Number 35 warming up as well. And the right-hander deals.
That's
That
a ball.
misses off the outside
The
edge.
count is 1 and 2.
And a pitch. That
Nope,
misses.
that's off the plate.
2
Ball
and
2.
2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now the third baseman, Wang.
Number 6.
In there for strike one. Left-hand hitter waits. Now fly ball to right center. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 65.
Next is the designated hitter, number 65.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
First offering, and it
That's
just
inside.
misses. The wind of the pitch. And a
That's
good
ball
eye
2.
there. And the righty deals.
Aye. Count is 2-1.
And a foul ball. Next offering
count.
is in the dirt. And fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter now, David Fletcher.
The shortstop, David.
Wong back to work.
Ball 1.
Just missed. The 1-0.
Aye.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
No,
Next
that's
pitch is
down.
downstairs. And that's
Count is
outside.
3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And a 3-1 on the way. Fouled off. He was late. Bounce to the right side. Whips it to first.
Out.
Fletcher retired.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino.
Nope.
First
Ball 1.
offering misses the mark.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And here it comes. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One down, runner at first. Ben DeLuzio will hit next.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that's in there for strike one.
He's pitching
0-1.
well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you never
Save.
predict baseball.
Over to first, and he saved. Pasquantino over at first with one away. Another throw.
No, he's safe.
And they're keeping him close. Again to first.
Safe.
And no luck this time either. Swing and a slow roller. They get one.
He's up.
Return throw
Got
to
him.
first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The 51s with the advantage on the scoreboard. 1-0. Number 55 gets the call from the pen. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the shortstop at the plate. Chung,
The shortstop, number
the
90.
pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Righty delivers.
1-1.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 39, the left-hander, up and throwing. Next offering is in for a strike. Out to short. Slings it across. One away, bottom of the 6th.
The batter, number 24.
Here's the center fielder, Chen. He's already homered in this game. And there's the strike. And a strike in there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Sullivan gathers,
He's out.
throws to first, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Now batting, number 35.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, number 35.
That's
First
a ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike. And now it's 1-2.
Foul.
Ground ball to the right side. He handles it
Out.
himself. That's out number 3. Welcome back, and here's the catcher, Brett Sullivan.
Leading off for the 51, the catcher, Brett.
The pitch. And the slider catches the zone. Action in the pen
0-1
down
the count.
there. Song up and throwing. Lee getting cranked up as well. Oh, and 2 as he
I got the
waves
count.
at that
0-2.
one. The tying run at the plate.
Ball, that's down.
Tapped up the first base side, and it's off the bag. Oh, and it hits
He's
the
out.
base. A flip to the pitcher covering. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Garcia. That one's in there, 0-1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Oh, and 1 now. And a base hit up the middle.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
1 down. Number 2 digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
0-1 now. Popped up. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, number 91.
Here's the third baseman, number 91.
No,
Next
that's
pitch
low.
downstairs, and that is ball 1. Garcia off of first with 2 away. And it's 1-1.
Tonight, his
1-1.
slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2
Man, this
strikes.
guy's
the
got a
count.
great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-2. And now
2-2
2
the
and 2.
count.
This to center field. Chen. Couple of steps in. That drops in. Plays it on a hop. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over.
Well, he tried to be aggressive, see if he could get that much closer to home plate, but an absolutely perfect throw from the outfield. Exciting play to end the inning.
Set for the last half of the 7th, and here is Wang.
Leading off for Chinese Taipei,
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
number 3.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and there's a foul ball. And a pitch.
That's
That
ball
misses, and that's ball 2. And a pitch.
Hey! 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped on a line to center. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So up next, Yu Chang. Next
Nope, that's a
offering is
ball.
down low. Ball 1. Here comes a pitch. And now
Ball,
2
that's
and
outside.
nothing. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. And the
2-1.
count 2-1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
The pitch. Popped up. Lopez under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, number 4.
Number 4 now at the plate.
Nope,
Next
that's
pitch
down.
downstairs, and that's ball 1. And that's in for a strike. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next pitch
Inside,
misses
ball 2.
inside, and it's 2-1. Out in front, rip foul. Comes the 2-2.
3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Digging in, Lee Lin. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. And that one handled. Sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. We go to the 8th. Now here is Dominic Fletcher.
Leading off for Italy, the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Foul ball. The pitch. Stays alive. And that one wrapped foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
At the belt and fires. Ah, that hit him.
Time. He got
And
hit.
the leadoff
First base.
man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, that definitely gives this offense some hope right here. Tying run on base. So we'll see if they can find a way to bring him around.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Wong won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Song will take over here, trying to protect this lead.
You know, and he'll act like he really wanted to hit, but he's as happy as anyone that he got hit by that pitch just to turn this lineup over back to the top.
And now here is Nicky Lopez. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And there's something you
Count
don't
1-0.
see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Next
Ball,
one is
that's
off
out.
the plate, and the count is 2-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Fletcher gets his lead at first with nobody out. Saul checks the runner,
Safe.
and he's back in easily. Right-handed reliever. There's a strike. And the right-hander deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Song checks on
Safe.
first. Fletcher gets back easily. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next one misses. Counts full. 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And
That's
ball
ball
4 to aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
And now the shortstop, David Fletcher. Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Tosses to first, out on the sac bunt. Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with one away. Ben DeLuzio, the next to hit. Bunts it, but he can't keep it fair. Looked like the safety squeeze there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And he deals. A bunt, and it's popped up. Chang. On to second. They
That's
get
an
one.
out.
Throw to
in
third, but
there.
he's in there. And this one is tied. A run scores on the play.
Now batting, catcher, Brett Sullivan.
Brett Sullivan digs in now. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Left-hand batter waits.
Nope. 1-0.
And that one is lifted in the air. Wang makes the catch, and that'll do it. The tying run comes across, and we're knotted up again. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied 1-1. Number 35 takes over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 35.
Bottom of the inning at the plate, Wang.
Leading off for Chinese Taipei, the third baseman, number 6.
And a pitch. And that one
No,
just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a pitch. That's smashed towards center. And it's caught for the out.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Number 65 now at the plate. This one high in the air to left center. Number 2 gliding to his right, makes the grab after a long run. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Chung at the plate for the third
0-1.
time as he comes up empty there. Bullpen activity starting up now. A right-hander is up and throwing. Back to the mound. Gets it to
Got
first.
him.
Gets him easily. Ends the inning. 9th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Lin. He last pitched 2 days ago. And welcome back. Leading off, Garcia.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Curveball drops in for a strike. Here's a high chopper. In plenty of time to first, and that is a big first out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
So digging in, number 2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Chang makes the catch. 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Now the third baseman, number 91.
Nope.
First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no
Movement in the
strike.
bullpen. Chen getting loose out there. The
Ball,
next
that's
pitch
upstairs.
misses. Now 2-0. And the righty deals. Line drive, base hit. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. It's a 2-out double, and the winning run is at second base.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 down now, and here is Dominic Fletcher. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. And that one fouled off. Next pitch in the dirt. Now 1 and
I got the
2.
count. 1 and 2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Line drive. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Run comes in from second. It's 2-1. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the 9th on deck. The 51's out front here, 2-1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jeffrey Passantino. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Back here at the ballpark, and now the center fielder, Chen. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 0-2.
Ball.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. Tosses to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. And now number 35. First offering misses the mark. And there's a ball.
Oh, that's just out. That's
Next offering misses, and now 3-0. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. There's the strike, 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Wang. 1 for 3.
Steal.
And there he goes.
That's
Pitch misses. Throw, and they got
out.
him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Ball
Next
2.
offering upstairs.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The wind to kick, the 2-0. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. In the air, out towards right center. Number 2 glides to his left. Ball game.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the home team, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home